Well, hello, hello. I'm Mia. This is Crazy May Stash. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been something the last couple of days. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I was in the hospital on right after the show, actually, on Monday until yesterday. I'm feeling much better, and I want to do an unboxing. I don't want to hang out with you guys. So let me get this party started. Ready?
Hi, my name's Mia. This is Crazy May Stash, and my mother was Crazy Maisie. I inherited all my things that I'm selling, but I took care of a lot of people in my family, large Sicilian family, who I inherited their things as well. This is my journey about trying to figure out how to find new homes, loving homes for all the things beautiful things that I've inherited. It's beautiful. It slipped right on like butter. Oh, you're in Massachusetts? How are ya?
Well, thanks so much for joining me. I don't know if this is too much. Well, I can't squeeze the sun over there. Well, it's overcast and it's pouring out right now. And there's very high winds. I'm in Western Massachusetts, and thanks so much for joining me. I have stuff to go through. There's plenty of stuff in the stash. Hi, Miss Becky. They didn't totally figure out what was going on, but they eliminated a lot of possibilities, which is important. So, yeah, at the end of Monday's live sale, I had a bad headache, like stabbing pain in one side, and then my face started going numb on this side, and then my hands started going numb. So I went to the emergency room right after the live sale on Monday, and I got out yesterday. So they did all kinds of tests. There's a couple things going on that I want to, not all my family knows about yet. So I want to hold off on that. But yeah, my blood pressure was through the roof. It was crazy, like through the roof. So, anywho, I'm here. I'm feeling much better. I'm not supposed to be stressed out. So let's just take it easy and we'll flip through some stuff um, and let's have fun. Do you remember we found this ring? And in the box with this ring, it's obviously a fake. It's coming up as ruby, but it's a lab created ruby. Let me go down scope and show you. Down scope. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, come on. Oh, there we are. That's lovely. So let's move that out of the way. This part is coming up ruby. And then I think these are spinel or nope, just Susie. Excuse me. And it's all set in sterling. Look at how beautiful this is made. Look at the undercarriage. So we found this one, but in the box with this one were the earrings that I have on. I'm taking one out and showing you. But there was only one earring. I mean, look at they go together, right? Turn that down a little bit. Again, lab created ruby, and I believe those are CZs, but I'm going to double check. Yeah. So I pulled out my container of all the single earrings. I'm sorry. all the single earrings, and single cups. So I went through here, and lo and behold, I found the other one. I have some really, really cool ones that I'm looking for. The other one, this one is gorgeous. And some of these are gold, and some of these are silver, and there's diamonds. And I'm just hoping that I come across them as I go through Uncle's stuff. I love this one. I think this one's gold. But that is just glass, but it's still gorgeous. So I've got that. I mean, there is a whole bunch of single earrings. There's buttons. Look at the button. $17.39 coin. I don't know. And I tried to put like things together. So look at this one. So that is jadeite, and those, no, they're not diamonds, but that is gold. Eventually, once I go through every single thing, and I do not have a match, then I'll turn these in and scrap them. Yeah, that says something too. $10 carat. Well, I'm glad to see that you're back at home. Just rest as much as you can. And it's a lot of prayers for you as always. Yes, I was overwhelmed and so grateful for you guys sending all the prayers that you did. Just amazing. Thank you so much. This says these are 14 karat with diamonds. And then there's all these little ones. There's just a lot of real pretty ones. But I'm not going to sit and go through all of these today. The single earrings. All the single earrings. All the single earrings. I can't help it. I have to say it like that. It's a beautiful opal. And let's see. Yeah, I've got a lot of Native American ones that are just one. And they're gorgeous. This is a clip, but look at how pretty that is. I love this one. Can't wait to find that one. That's 24 karat gold on there. And that is a very light shell. We used to wear those in the 80s. Let me get this little thing back on. This is like a, look at these. This is like a trade bead. It's like bone or horn or something. I think that's really cool. And that's a clip-on. It's a climber. It's a climber. So yeah, I'm just trying to, Becky, it's really difficult to try to turn, to say, oh, it's Christmas season, so you gotta, get lots of rest. That's, that's not gonna happen. There's two of these, but there are some just really beautiful things. I don't know. I'm just really excited to try to find some of these. I mean, look at them all. So as I go, look at that's Victorian, that cufflink right there. Most definitely. Art Nouveau. That's just so many different ones. But it's a work in progress. So as I go, I just kind of throw them. Like this one is sterling, right? This is Danecraft sterling. So as I go, I throw them in my in the single earrings box, and every so often I go through the single earrings and see if their mate has actually shown up. Oh, that one's beautiful. Jade, some jadeite. That's definitely gold, 14 karat. Oh, let's look at that one. But like I said, I don't want to go and melt anything if I can just find the other one. And I won't finish until once everything is gone through, then I'll like bring stuff like this to be melted. But look at, that's a beautiful carved. I don't know what the carving is, but that's 14 karat gold there. That's beautiful. I also have some of my grandmother's. I have some of my grandmother's Christmas things. I thought maybe you guys would want to see. I have like bulbs from Italy and such. Look at that. That is so pretty. It's like a crushed turquoise and sterling, and they are from Mexico. There's just so many. And cufflinks and I mean, what's this one? Look at this one. It's like articulating with onyx, sterling. This says 950. This is 950 silver. And is it malachite? The green? Oh, so pretty. So yeah, there's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, there is definitely a whole mess of stuff in here. Oh, is this one over there? Nope. Look at this one. She's beautiful. Oops. All right. So yeah, I just toss them in here. This is lapis. That is gorgeous. So yeah, I have a whole little bin with all the single earrings, Okay. There's definitely, so I haven't done the billing yet for Monday. I came home and I really just wanted to sleep. So I did. And hi, Priscilla. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, these are a catch and release. I found these a while back, and I've worn them a couple of times, but I think I'm ready to let them go. So these are all, this is sterling. It says something else there. I don't know. Hold on. Closer still. Let's see what that says. It says IL 925 China. So these are turquoise, but they're not, and sterling, but not Native American. So IL 925. Turquoise. So I'll have these available for Monday. These are very cute. Very cute. I've got stuff everywhere. So I haven't been up in the office here since I came home. My husband, I'm like, I got to do the billing. He's like, no, you got to go to bed. So I did. Trying to be a good patient, but it doesn't always work that way. What is this? I love this. I believe I have one of these listed on my eBay page. It's a size 7. This is it's Zunian and it's pre 1970s. Herbert and Esther, it's signed. Is it Herbert and Esther? Silicion. It's a rainbow. Zuni rainbow girl. She's absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, right? I'll bring this on Monday if somebody was interested in that. Something very, very different. And like I said, it is signed. Let's see. Lulu's not here, is she? Lulu. She was looking for a gold band, like a plain band. This is an 11. This is it's stainless steel. I figured this could hold her over until she gets what she needs. Is this stainless steel? Oh no, it's 18 karat gold plate. So yeah, she was looking for a gold band, just a plain band. So I came across this one. It's a size 11. Yeah, solid gold one. I probably have, but gold is really high right now. Actually, I haven't checked. Oh, guys, I have a candle going for you guys and for me as well. But I want to thank you guys for all the love and all the prayers. I put up a video of me at the hospital, and you guys made me feel so good. I felt so loved. So thanks for all the prayers. I really appreciate it, and it helped. It helped a lot, spiritually, emotionally. What was I looking for? Shoot. It's a size 11. I don't even know what I was looking for on my phone. Yeah, working on it. My I've had 2 kidney cancers already with surgeries to remove it, and that's part of my genetic. I have a rare genetic disorder, and so that can cause kidneys to go up and down. Kidneys can cause your blood pressure to be all over the place. So they're thinking that's possibly it. But yeah, yeah, it's just a lot. It's definitely a lot to deal with. Oh, this is a beautiful set. Hi, Beth. Thanks so much for coming in. This set is stunning. It's earrings. And a necklace. These are rice pearls, but these are coming up as sapphires. These are coming up as sapphires. They're absolutely stunning. Oop, too bright light, bright light. And it's not even real gold. It's gold tone. Rice, seed pearls. The necklace is 16 inches long and the earrings are 1.5 inches. The name of I'll write it down. JADAUKUNDAN. This is the style of this type of necklace, apparently. I don't know, but these are all these pearls are real, and these are sapphires, and it's set in, I don't know what it's set in. Gold tone. Usually this stuff is in 24 karat, but it does have a little bit of, it's magnetic, so I would say no to it being, 24 karat gold is not magnetic, but these are magnetic, so but it's still gorgeous. So I'm going to have these available for Monday. Just absolutely stunning. You know what? I want to see if they're going to change color. Let's look at that. So regular light, purple, and then there's candlelight. No, it's still purple. That looks a little blue. Oh, that looks blue. I think they might be color changing. Yeah, see, sapphires glow. They're glowing a little bit of pink. Really, really cool. And then obviously pearls glow because they're a natural material. These are all these little seed beads, pearls. Those are all real. And yeah, it doesn't, there's no signature. I wish I knew, but they're probably, I'm assuming that they're lab created. They're still gorgeous. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. All right, so this is in pile for Monday. I am going to have a sale on Monday. So we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to figure this one out. If you have any ideas. This is, I think it's Victorian. I don't know. This is definitely coral. Carved red coral. But so up here is magnetic. Down here is not. it looks like a kind of a brass or a copper. Pretty cool. I couldn't find any information on it. It's definitely a pendant. The pendant part looks like it was squished. Really cool. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Those are empty. I know I've shown these in the past before. These are amazing. These are vintage Fulani tribal gold wash brass hoops. They're so cool. I've actually worn these. Look at it. It sits in the ear like that. I'll show you. Ready? I just noticed I never put my little earrings back. Are those gorgeous or what? Absolutely stunning. I like them. Yeah, I had to take out, I have like 4 holes in one ear and 3 in the other. And because of all the, I had 2 MRIs, an MRA, a CT scan, all kinds of blood tests. And a partridge in a pear tree. So those ones were my mom's. Those weren't uncle's. And she probably got them from uncle, so. I have a little bag of all little things. Let's go down, Scope. Got all little bits and bobbles in here. Ooh. This is beautiful. Let's move this around. This is carved jade. No, now it's going up to jadeite. And it's not cracked or anything. Absolutely beautiful. So there's that. Look at this. Isn't that sweet? Does it say something there? It works! Oh my God, I love it. Down, Scope. Look at the enameling. Okay, some of the enameling is chipped off there. God, this looks ancient. What does that say? Hong Kong. It says Hong Kong. Oh my God, it's so adorable. It's so tiny. I think I have this other earring. All the single earrings, all the single earrings. Oh, that might be gold. Woohoo! Okay, where's my single earring? That's a single earring. Oh, it says something. $900 silver. Oops, I just dropped it. It's sterling vermeil. Yeah, that says 900 in the back. I love when the hooks are really long like that. They're more comfortable, I think. Okay, single earring. This is like a little stick pin. It is carved. Is that bone? I think it's bone. It's really pretty though. Something nice to wear in the spring. Ooh. This is another little stick pin. That's beautiful. Is that I think it is a partridge. Hold on. Look at that is so pretty. Let me see if there's anything on the back. It's really small. This is smaller than a dime. Let's see if there's anything else on here. There's something on here. Okay. I just think it's so pretty. Tiny. Very petite. There we go. This says Metro Health Club. Locker 124. That's funny. This is another little pin. It's got an anchor and a key. Not sure what that means. This is the Sicilian or Italian horn. This looks like it's just plastic, I guess. But this is for another locker. 5210. Cool. There. Little cloisonne boot. What does it say? 1988 ABC and Company. Atlanta, Georgia, made in Taiwan. ABC. There must have been some show on that this is from. Oh, it's a submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. I have a Beatles shirt on too. This is heavy. Let's see if we can. Hold on. It says sterling, and then something else. I think it just says sterling. Isn't that cute though? A little pendant. Oh, something must be. Oh, it does say something. I thought it was just little. Cuts and things. Dagnabbit, what does it say? STG for sterling. Maybe it's the name of the boat or the ship or whatever. That is cool. I like that. Another, here's a single earring. Here's a single earring. Ooh, this is a pair of earrings. These look promising. If I can open it. It says 1 cent. United States, 1877. 1 cent. Okay. I've never seen a 1 cent that small. Let me see if I can. Let me Google that. Let's see. There we go. What? Stamped earrings. 14 karat yellow gold brushed, polished. Maybe I have to put in 1 cent. 1 cent. 1877. Is that what it was? $18.77. Let's see what comes up. Oh. It says an Indian head penny. Y'all, have you ever heard of that? Hi, Lulu. Earrings. Okay. I'll have to test for the gold amount, but they're cute. They're so tiny. There was only 900 issued. Wait, oh, minted. $18.77. How can you carry around a tiny little thing like that? I'd lose that. And I don't lose stuff. $18.77. Here it is. Liberty Indian head. Oh, well, they weren't as many of those made as the other ones. This is only 853,000, where the other ones are in the millions. Huh. Cool. Lulu, it was, thank God it was not a stroke, because that's what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I went to the hospital probably within a half an hour of ending my live sale on Monday. Look how tiny that is. That's the 1 cent. Very petite. I'd have to test them, but we'll see. 1 cent. What did they call it? Liberty Indian head. Yeah, I got out yesterday. The headache was intense. They think it had to do with, I drove 2 hours and 50 minutes into Boston, sat in the dentist chair for 3 hours and then drove back and almost 2 hours and no nap and just and then did my sale and that was it. I was stabbing pain right here, and then my face went numb. And yeah, I thought I was having a stroke. It was crazy. I was very scared. That's why I got off so quick. I'm like, what is wrong with me? So, anywho, I'm okay. They did a whole bunch of tests that came out. They came out good, the tests. And they said that things look normal. So they don't think that I had a stroke or anything like that. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. It's morning jewelry. It's Victorian morning jewelry, and that is Persian turquoise. Look, it's empty. There's nothing in there. Oh my goodness. Down scope. So yeah, they thought it might be a mini stroke, and then they were looking into seeing if there was something wrong, you know, like if I had had a stroke before. It's Parve. Ooh, there is one little one missing right there. Look how beautiful that is. And then this chain. It's like a paperclip chain. With a toggle at the end. Oh, this is beautiful Victorian jewelry. So this is empty, so you could put in whatever you want. If you wanted to put someone's ashes in there or whatever, hair like they used to do. So cool. But yeah, they ruled out a bunch of stuff. But my blood pressure was like 160 something over 108 or something like that. It was really, really high. These things are so cute. So these are going to go with the single earrings. Oh, the single earrings. Here we go. These will all go back into this bag. These things. I think I might keep her. She's so cute. Well, I'm going to put her in the bag. This and this, I'm going to put these. I have a junk drawer lot that I'm probably going to put these in. Now, let me get the single earrings. Pop those right in there. And it works great on scam callers. I got one right before I went on. And they knew my name and everything. This is so cute. Oh, I got to do it really hard. Wait, I'll cover it. I'll probably aggravate my dog. Maybe I should keep her out. This is a whole different ball game. This is Victorian, gorgeous morning jewelry. Pave, right? Let's see. So I'm going to try to have all this stuff available for Monday. All these little thingamabobs. Pave. Pave. What did I say? That is turquoise. I believe it's sterling. I'll have to test it. Test metal. Test chain. The chain is really cool. I like the chain. I believe that says sterling right there, but look at it. Also has a toggle. That's pretty interesting, huh? Is that the old-fashioned way of having a safety chain with a toggle? How cute is that? All right, let's look at it really close. Hey, American Honey. And yes, that is sterling. And see how it just has like a little nub to open that up. Look at my nails are filthy. This chain is so cool. And happy holidays, sweetheart. Pave turquoise. Little tiny ones missing there. How little those ones are. All right, let me show you the other side. As you can see, there's nothing in there, but the glass is still intact. So you literally can have a loved one put in there. They would just lift that up there, and you could put ashes or whatever you'd like. Oh, ooh, it's 935. This is higher than sterling, so it's not 925, it's 9. Hold on. Yep, 935. $935 silver. And let's look at it's in really, really great shape. I'm not familiar with these marks here. Is anybody? Two little stars. I love that some of these are green and, oh, what did I say? Persian. They're Persian turquoise. Pave Persian turquoise. Yeah, we just found this. Really, really pretty. And again, I've never seen, never have I ever. It's got a little toggle for a safety chain on the chain. I think this could be the original chain because it seems just as old as the piece. Yeah, gorgeous. And Lulu says she has her grandpa's police whistle. Your mom used it on her prank callers. Oh, yeah, back in the day when they had prank callers. I wonder how many are deaf now. That's funny. How old is this? This is Victorian. I have no clue. This is Victorian mourning jewelry or love jewelry. I mean, if you had your fiance's locket of hair, things like that. Hey, Oil. What's going on? Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Tia at Nana's. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Thanks so much for coming over and hanging out. I don't usually come on a Friday, but I was in the hospital for most of the week this week. I need something to drink. I'm having a hot flash. Grab some water. But yeah, these are really cool. Metro Health Club. I'm thinking Metro Boston. I don't know. But yeah, I've been building on a what is it called? A junk draw lot. So I'll put these. This looks like it goes to another locker key. I'll put these in with that junk draw lot. This little baby. I'm gonna Google that, see what comes up. I have no idea how old it is, but definitely Victorian. Excuse me, definitely Victorian. This is what people are offering them for. Mine looks just like this one here. Yeah, antique Victorian. And they're expensive. That one's not expensive. Victorian pave set of turquoise heart lockets. I'd have to look up sold pieces. This says antique Georgian. Georgian is earlier than. Let's see if this one's. Oh, yeah. These look new. I don't like when they buffer them out like that. Oh, they already sold at $17.90. Between $17.90 and. Georgia Victoria or earlier pendant formed in elegant shape of a puffy heart. Should it become a fabulous addition to your charm bracelet? Oh, this has a really nice write-up. The chain enhancer with the 2 stones is removable, which that is this piece up top. Never thought about that. Paved. English antique. 17 Georgian. They're saying that it's Georgian. And it doesn't say how much they sold it for. Oh, sold for $8.50. Wow. $2.95. I don't know. I'm gonna save that page though. What happened to that page? Oh no, I lost it. I love when it gives you ideas about stuff, you know. Yeah, look, even the chain is very similar. See? It's a little bit different. This one looks like, oh yeah, this is the one I just had. All right, I'm gonna save that. Awesome. Yeah, these are expensive. But I'll do a little more research. But I should have that for, yeah, it's 935. It's not 925. You're crafting Christmas gifts and listening. Oh, nice. In my browser history, yes. Oh, well, the one thing about being in the hospital, though, I'm used to going to Boston for all my needs, but you know, I'm out in Western Mass now, and okay, I'm gonna put this aside. And they were so nice. Yeah, very nice. So it wasn't a horrible stay like you would think. All right, let me find, I need to find the, where is it? Got this. I wore this the other day. Let me find the, where's it at? It's over here. The container with the, oh, that one's empty. Cool. I needed an empty one. Not in there. Oh, it's gonna be in here. There it is. Oh my goodness. It's for crafting. Junk drawer. Here we go. It's a very interesting piece, I think. Let's see. So, junk drawer lot. Just all kinds of weird stuff in here. Look at glitter shoelaces. You know, in your junk drawer, there's always shoelaces, but these ones are glittery. Glittery. This is one of those old, you put your, just weird stuff. There's always a bunch of these kind of things in there. You have to have buttons in your junk drawer, right? Let's see. This is a necklace. Michael Goddard. Who's that? Who's Michael Goddard? No idea. I'm out of the loop. Oh, there's a necklace of some sort. A couple of necklaces in here. A die. Johnson & Johnson Worldwide Partners with the Olympics. I'm going to toss these in here. I just thought they were pretty cool. Remember these type of keychains? This is interesting. Holy moly. I think maybe this should be in in the other chain, in the other, not junk drawer, but in the crafting. Yeah, that'll be the crafting. But yeah, pretty cool. I got a potato chip clip, dog tags. Let me see. I took my kids to Boston Children's Hospital from Maine. I don't blame you. Children's Hospital is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. So I go to Dana-Farber and Brigham and Women's. They're affiliated there, right next to each other, and I'm a frequent flyer over there. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this chain. I'm gonna put it in with the. I'm gonna put this chain in with the crafting stuff, even though there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm sure somebody can make something nice out of it. Let's see what I'm doing here. Yeah, there we go. I've got, yeah, building on a crafting, continuing to build on a crafting, saying, look at this, rings like this with one little thing missing. There's all kinds of stuff. Let's see. And what else do I got? Let me grab some more stuff. Oh, this was my mom's. So look at the box. It's a pin. It's old Avon. It's literally ceramic. No chips. It's like new old stock. And it's got like real cotton, not like that fake stuff now. It's got real cotton in the box. So I don't know if I'm going to offer to sell this on Monday or to just give this away as a present. I might just give it away. It was my mom's and she wore it. Pansies are, my mother-in-law loved her pansies. So toss that in there. Let's see. What are these? I don't know. Down scope. Yeah, oh, look at these. When we were looking for a house, I wanted to move to Maine so bad, but I couldn't because, oh, it just broke. Well, there you go. Put these in the crafting lot. Yeah, we wanted to move to Maine, and then we figured out that I couldn't because the healthcare, I'd have to come down here anyway. So what? So yeah, we ended up moving to Western Mass. And what else can I? Let me see. What is this? Maine is expensive and healthcare isn't so good. Yeah, and I had talked to my husband about that. I'm like, we'd end up having to drive down to Boston anyway. But I'm in Western Mass now, and this is adorable. I don't think that's real, but This feels real though. It is not magnetic. Well, that usually is because it's got a spring ring. Hold on. Yeah, we have friends in like Penobscot area, the town of Penobscot. We were looking there. We were looking on. I don't see anything. Looks like it was resoldered. I'll have to test it. So yeah, we were looking in that area, Ellsworth. It's so beautiful there. But we ended up in Western Mass, which is, I'm in Orange now. Who knew? I never even heard of it before I moved here. And it's a marvelous community. There's three lights in the whole town. Oh, I gotta show you these. Deborah! Can't chat, eating messy wings. I won a membership on Deborah's channel. I'm so excited. You live in the Mid-Coast area? That's my sister from another mister. So, okay, get it. These are another thing that I found in the single earring. I had one. This is an earring, okay? I had found this, and I'm like, I didn't know if Uncle made it or what. These are sterling conch, like a conch belt. This is leather, and these are earrings. Well, I came across another one that was in a bag, and I'm like, oh, I think I have that in the single earring bag. And lo and behold, Lindsay, hi. Lo and behold, I have the set. So thank God for all the single earrings, all the single earrings. Check these out. How cool are these? So these are all sterling, and I don't know if it's sterling over a copper. I don't know. I'll have to do a little more investigating. But not only did I find these, I found this. I made a set. Not only did I find those, but this belt. This isn't a huge conch belt, but it is a conch belt. I mean, and it does say sterling, and it is Native American. And I would wear it as a necklace because it's not going to fit around my waist. Stunning. All right, let's go down scope. But so a belt. This is suede, and these are leather. So I wouldn't say that they're a set, but so here's the buckle. It does say sterling in there. Oh no, it says Navajo. It says Navajo right there. Yeah, I am feeling a little bit better. Yeah, definitely. My headache's finally gone. Thank God. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, lurkers. If you. Anyway, so I looked up the earrings, and they're expensive. They were made, and these are from like the late 80s, early 90s. That's when these were made. This, however, is a whole nother thing, but I'm going to have these available for Monday. If they don't sell, I have to start listing things. List. I need to list. So the belt is Let me see, 22. I mean, to the end, it would be like, it's a 30-inch belt, but you can probably make more holes. You know what I mean? It would be 30 inches all the way to the end. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then this is all handmade, and then the buckle. So pretty, so different. I tried to Google that, and not a lot comes up. Bracelets like this come up, but not belts. So I'm not quite sure when it came out, but let me see. Well, this one here looks like it. Well, I'm going to put thin, what's that? 1/2 inch. Navajo belt. Half inch wide. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to do more investigating on this thin little belt. They cost so much money. Very expensive. You know what I do have, though, is I do have some of the belts. They have the end pieces. It'll have like the buckle and then the end piece, and then it might have a couple of these in between, and you just have to provide your own leather part. I have a few of those that are these are expensive. I'll have to do more investigating on that, but right now the cuff is whispering, "Oh, Tina." Yes. So yeah, these earrings are crazy. But yeah, it's a belt. Let me see. Attitude is latitude. Hey. Yes, Beth, I'm happy. I'm feeling better. Bracelet has a similar design as the earrings. Did you take off to see if signed? Did I take one off to see if it's signed on here or on the earrings? So it does say Navajo on, I'll show you, Deborah. It does say, it says Navajo right there, but it doesn't have a name there. But I didn't take any of these off to see if there was a name. Yeah, it just says Navajo there. Yeah, I'm comping gold and higher and sterling for my New Year's Eve sale. Oh, for your New Year's Eve day sale? Yeah, the price of both keep going up. I know. So yeah, it just says Navajo. And I haven't seen a signature anywhere having to do with that. The earrings, I did not take any pieces off. This is not the original backing, but Uncle put a lot of these wide backings on so they would stay up with his old ears. And now I have old ears, so. But yeah, these ones are expensive too. These ones are more conch shell looking, whereas these are elongated. So you're having a high-end sale on my birthday? That's my birthday. New Year's Eve is my birthday. So it just says Navajo. That's a good idea for, have a sale on New Year's. Is that a Wednesday? What day does that fall on? What day is my birthday this year? I think it's a Wednesday. I'm going to be 58 years old. Can't believe it. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. So what time is your, throw a price out there? Deborah, what time is your sale? What time is your sale going to be on New Year's Eve? Let us know. Usually do a sale at night on a friend's channel, but I can't this time since Phil will be home. Oh. $12 p.m. Okay, yeah, because I usually do an unboxing. If you want company, let me know. I'll do a sale too. I don't know if I could stay the whole time, but I gotta so much stuff. So much stuff. I have a lot of high-end stuff that I can get rid of too. Please and thank you. I mean, whatever, but cool. Let me know. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to my husband too to make sure he's not making any plans for my birthday. He knows I don't like to go out. I don't like to go out on my birthday. It's not like when we were young and I wanted to go out all the time. Oh, did you guys see this? Yeah, Deborah, anytime you need company. I mean, I don't even have to come on to sell anything. I'll come on and just be a buffer or oh, thanks. Yeah, this is crazy. Cray. This here is, they call it the Fly of Valor. Look at it. It's like a 3D. And I would say it came on this. This is an Egyptian revival thing. I mean, it is long. It is long. I'm not going to be able to see it with my Beatles on. But let's see. The drop is so it's 32 inches long. And then the flies are just shy of 3 inches long. So these are called flies of valor. It's an Egyptian revival thing during when was King Tut's tomb? Was that early 1900s, late 1800s? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I doubled it up like that so it could see them, but they are so cool. I love the shape of them too. They don't look like pesky flies, but look them up. Flies of Valor. It's crazy. So I'm still trying to figure out stuff about that. If anybody is interested in that, shoot me an email. But what I found out is it is the pendants, the Fly of Valor pendants are an ancient Egyptian jewelry replica revival. Yeah, they're really, really expensive. You collect, so you know what this is, you know about this then. I saw some gold ones out there. There was like one sold for $1,200, and it didn't have the nice chain like this. Hi, Miss Jennifer Hayes. I'm better, thank you very much. But yeah, I'd like to. It sold. I think it was only, was it 1 or 3? You see them in 3s. It's either a single one or in 3s, which is weird. I don't know if that's a thing. I know 3 is a cosmic positive number. So, Father, Son, Holy Spirit kind of thing. So they say, I'm sorry, it sold for $1,800. Sold for $1,800. So, Queen Ahatep, Imhotep, the mother of somebody, I don't know. Anyway, I guess it was her jewelry that they were copying. I'm killing the person's name. They'll come and haunt me. So, yeah, I'd love to get rid of that. If anybody was interested, shoot me an email. I'll bring it again. It'll be right there for Monday, unless somebody buys it. But yeah, sold price on that, sold $1,800. Crazy. And it didn't have, I wonder if I can bring it up. Fly of Valor. Have you heard of that, Deborah? There's some views. Those are the flies I like. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. So these aren't, so mine is like built into the necklace. Why would somebody clean them up like that and make them so clean? It takes all the patina out. So they want $500 for this one, for this set. I don't know how big these ones are. Uh, 2.5 by 2 centimeters. I'm not good with centimeters. Where's my... So these are centimeters. So it's 2.5 centimeters by 2 centimeters. So that's this big. Mine are, hold on. So they want $500 for 3 of these flies of valor that are 2.5 centimeters. The body of mine is, this part here is 2.5 centimeters. These are 2 3/4 inches long. And look at how it's like 3D. Really, really cool. So these things are really, really expensive. But I have them, and they're available if someone wants to. Okay, so here's the name recorded in his autobiography that awarded him 2 bracelets, 4 necklaces for serving him on the battlefield. I don't know what that is. The golden fly might surprise you as a military reward. So the golden one was a military. But yeah, these are tiny. These are only like this big. And they want $500 for the 3 of, for that. Yeah, see, these are small. Mine are ginormous. Yeah, mine are large, and they're large. Deborah's like, yes, yes, please. All right. Let's see what else we got. Let's go through a few more things. This I still need to do more investigating. This is filthy. It's filthy. Oh, the rain is coming down. I don't know who made this. Like I said, I have to do more more investigating. But it's a beautiful piece. It's very comfortable. I'm an 8, and it's sitting on me quite nicely. I can't find any other either besides those you've seen. Right. So when I put in sold, I think I went into eBay. Fly of Valor necklace. And then I think I went into, so those are Etsy. I think these are reproductions of the reproduction. Oh no. They look very new. This one is gold, 10 karat. Yeah, these are new. Look at, you can order different ones. So these aren't the original ones. Etsy, Facebook, Etsy, Instagram. Yeah, so that's the size. See how small it is? So Facebook. So the necklace of the golden flies. Okay, so that's what it is. They come in 3s. This one is earrings and okay. Okay. Yeah, it's really, I haven't really found any other ones shopping. So Etsy. So that's why they call it the Fly of Valor, not because it was given. They make little charms on out of plastic. Oh, look at that one. But that's modern as well. I think what I did was I just went to eBay and I put in, hold on. I'm going to see if I can bring it up on my, okay, eBay. Fly of Valor. Sold. Egyptian, that's what I need to write. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Egyptian. So let's do sold. A Valor necklace. I don't know where I found it, but let's replica. You're killing me, Smalls. Where did it go? All right, look away so I don't get you dizzy. Flies. Egyptian revival, I guess. Revival. Dagnabbit. Is it already taken down? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, come on. These are beautiful things, huh? I don't see Flies of Valor. Well, sorry about that. When I find it, I'll make a copy of it and I'll link or whatever. Yes, the replicas are made every 50 or 100 years to celebrate. They are all replicas. The only real ones are in the museums. You didn't know Uncle very well, did you? Deborah, it's like 52 here. I had to turn the heat off. Yeah, it's really hot here too. It's 54 degrees here. Yeah, our heat is off too. Jeffrey, I am feeling better today. Thank you very much for asking. So it will be 54 on Christmas. I had 12 inches of snow a week and a half ago. Yeah. So with Uncle's stuff, I have a lot of stuff that is museum quality stuff. I don't know. Let me see if. So there was some Victorian jewelry that I had found that after some investigating, it turned out that the mourning bracelet belonged to a young lady that died and is now buried in the Boston Common. In Boston Common, there's a where a lot of important people were buried, and it's like on the Freedom Trail. It's one of those like all the big buildings, and all of a sudden there's this small, really old graveyard. She's buried there. She was like 17 or 19 or something like that. Elizabeth Goddard, I think her name was. Anyway, it has the dates on it. We had looked it up together, and turns out that, yeah, that she is buried in downtown Boston. So I reached out to the Peabody Museum, which is Peabody Museum in Massachusetts, because they have a lot of hair jewelry. It's hair, it's a bracelet, hair bracelet. So yeah, he's got the stuff. Let me tell you. I found Tibetan shoes with they go into, they almost look like elf shoes. They go into like a point up the front. Hats, and I mean, the stuff, you can't make this stuff up. All right. This is, I'm gonna be 58 in another week and a half. This thing is older than me. That is a foot of, I don't know what creature, and then that is, looks like bamboo. I have ones with swords. I have ones with seats that pop open, canes. But yeah, let's look at some more stuff, and then I'm gonna get going because I have things I gotta do. I have a lot of mourning jewelry. I have to really. I found my first video was the Victorian mourning hair jewelry, which I didn't even know was a thing because I didn't know anything about jewelry at all in the beginning of this journey. And so I did my first video was about the mourning jewelry. I don't even think I showed my face in it or anything like that, but I need to do that over again because since then I have found so much more stuff. I mean, I found a piece today, the pave hot. But let's go down scope, and I'm gonna pull out some more. I have some Victorian stuff in here, I believe. Yeah, buckles, and look at that. Look at this stuff. That's scary looking, huh? This is a repose. Sure, it's probably sterling. Yeah, none of this stuff is. This is another buckle. Another one. Look at this one. Love the claws. The repose action going on here. So these actually swing independently of each other. How close are you to being done with his stash? I remember when you first started. I have 4 storage units, honey. 4 storage units. And I got to sell stuff so I can keep the storage units so I can keep selling. You can plow a field with that one, right? What is this one here? There's a lot of nurses' buckles that we found out were nurses' buckles. This might be one of them. And this is sterling. This one actually says sterling. So like Art Nouveau. It's beautiful. Maybe I'll bring. Yeah, I'm gonna bring those on Monday. Or if there's anything else in here that you guys are interested in looking at. You have 2 storage units? Oh, yeah, spread the word. This stuff's got to go. I can't. I need to sell it. Look at this one. This is beautiful. I think of Highlander when I see all these big, huge belts. What's this one? The Bear and Wild Company. Bear and Wild Company. And this is sterling. So when the material went in there, you spin it? I don't know. But there's no name there, so you can always put somebody's name in. I mean, he was trying to save history. This says sterling 27D. I mean, look how beautiful these are intact. You know? He was definitely trying to preserve history. I mean, what am I going to do? Go take all these and just have them melted? That would be horrible. He would come haunt me, and I'd never hear the end of it from him. This is stunning. This is sterling as well. Perforated vintage sterling. This is 49.6 grams of sterling. You just went to Goodwill again? Becky's back. All right, there's that one. Yeah, it would be a sin. Oh, and this one is a steel cut. Here we go. You guys know these ones are worth. Steel cut buckle, and this says 19th century steel cut belt buckle, sash or steampunk shoe buckle. You know, I guess I was using them all. That's really cool. Maybe I'll have that on Monday. Oh, yeah. And what's this one? So this one, from what Edwardian is what I wrote down here with a question mark. The maker's mark is on the front, sterling front, converted belt buckle into a brooch. Look at that. So, I don't know what it says there, but we're going to look at that. That makes a really cool brooch, doesn't it? But there's plenty of room, so you can put like thick, put it over like scarves or And when they converted it, they did it a long time ago because look, it's got a simple C clasp. But let's see what they wrote in there. I think it's really cool too, Lindsay. Okay, what does it say? Oh, upside down. Where'd you go? There it is. Sterling front. So I could see the, yeah, where it was soldered. So the whole, it's like puffy thingamabob. Thingamabob. That is cool looking. I'll offer this on Monday too. It's going in the sale thing. It's going in the sale on for Monday. Okay, let's put that over there. I showed you that. Showed you those. Yeah, Uncle was definitely trying to save history. The history of jewelry and all these other things. So let's see what's in this one. Get all these in here. All these buckles. What's in here? Look at the way he strung them together. So these are 980 Taxco. They say, is that an RD? 980 silver. That's pretty cool. 4 buttons. So we'll say Taxco. $980. Signed RD. Buttons. I wonder who RD is. I'm going to grab my book and see if I can. Love this book. RD. Let me go on the back here. Let me just find. Go to the R's. R. RD. I'm looking in my book. Here's RD. But yeah, definitely a higher, it's not 925, it's 980. It's a lot. MR. Where is RD? All right, let me look in the back here. RA, RB, RC. Okay, there's a couple RDs. RD 925 inside a circle with an eagle. These don't have eagles. These are before eagles. Made in Mexico. The circle, eagle, no. Raphael. Dominique's. Here we go. Raphael. Let's look up Raphael. Could your silver Navajo belt be in your silver book? Ooh. It could be. He hoarded the good stuff. That's right. All my family was hoarders. My mom, and you gotta run. Okay, love you, Deborah. Have a great rest of your day. You're in my thoughts and prayers. I can look some stuff up. I don't know if it would. These are mostly just marks, and the only thing marked on the Navajo thing, it just says Navajo. But I'll do that off camera. Look for it. But I just want to look up Raphael. RAFAELTOMINQUEZ. Okay. Okay, hold on. Share my screen. So this is Raphael Dominguez. Images. So yeah, this is totally this type of, this is definitely like, some people have a certain style. This is definitely, I would say, the style of this person here. Look at these earrings. Let me see. Shirt buttons, shirt. Well, I'll look it up more later. I'm having a hot flash. Yes, well, I have a lot of books. Uncle left me books with so like the Mexican, like this one I bought, but Uncle left me this book was with the Mexican silver that when I opened up that particular container, this was in there. Look at all the, there's all these a lot of these Post-its are where, the stuff that he has or had that I've sold. So this is one of them. The Turquoise Trail, that's another one that was in here. This one here was him as well. He left me this book with his turquoise stuff. He wanted me to learn.
he left all this stuff. And so I can look through in my spare time. Then there's the Native American silver marks. I've got all these. And then there is some over there, but these mostly just pertain to jewelry. And there are still books in containers. I know that there are because I remember opening and then closing the containers. So it's a lot. It's a lot because I want to do right by him as well. But I love the learning and figuring out stuff. And okay, like this. Got a little thing on it. I am like, what is this? It's sharp. It's got all English hallmarks. You know what it is? Put it in the chat if you know what this is. This is definitely sterling silver. So anything that was like silver or gold, it didn't have to be like a necklace. I mean, I don't think he was using this as a necklace or an earring for that matter. But it's got a circle here. It is pointy here. And it is 14 and a half inches long. And it does have English hallmarks. It is nickel silver, electroplated, 14 inches long. I have barrels and trunks. Those ones, all those barrels and trunks, those were in, he had a storage that he started June of 1970. He has notes in those too. Yeah, it's crazy. What is it? Do you give up? This, okay, so this is to hold meat. So like they would have, this is really, really old. So back in the day, the people in the kitchen, well, something like this would be in a rich house anyway. It would be like a butcher block table. They would sterilize it with like a hot water, boiling water, and they would pour it on there to get all the icky whatever off. But the meat would just be thrown on there, and then this would be stabbed through it into the table while they carved it and things like that. But yeah, this is an antique meat skewer. Who knew? And it's silver electroplate. And it's got all these different things on there. Crazy stuff. It's just crazy, crazy stuff. So who knew, right? All right, let's go through this other little thing here. And I think I'm going to call it a day because I got other stuff to do. I still haven't done the billing for last Monday. So I'll get that done by the end of day. So we've got sterling buttons from an artist. What is this? Oh, okay. It's a pin. It's a pick. A shoe. A wreath. Don't know what this stands for. It's definitely old. Look at that C clasp. Look at this. This is a piece of horn. This is horn.
And I would say this is pretty damn old too. See how wide that is, just so it could accommodate the thicker materials back. Look at that. It's like enamel in there. Mountain climber, miner, yeah. Miner's memorial pin. Lulu, you know everything. Oh, and maybe you would engrave the name on the like the ribbon part here. There's no name, thank God. But again, see how wide it is. All right. Oh my goodness. This is mother of pearl. It's a charm. For a charm bracelet or a charm for a necklace. And these are mother of pearl. Looks like, oh my God, they're so pretty. Cufflinks. And I don't know why these are together, but they are. I don't know if that's gold or not. I would have to test it. But, what is this? These weirdest things, right? Pew pew, yeah. That's like an English. Oh, what is that called? It's a lion with wings, claws, and a tail. Oh my God, it's at the tip of my tongue. With a bird head. It says the Universidad Italiana. Stranieri. I don't know who that is. The Italian University. A strange. What? The heck are they called? Got like a bird head. There's a crown on that one. Then there's wings, and then there's a lion body. Hooves in the back. I don't know. I forget what they're called. Oh God, I had it and lost it again. I'll remember in a minute. Look at this. Okay, Uncle didn't smoke. Yet I keep finding like lighters and things. All the guts to this one is gone. RAF. I mean, if there's no guts to this, if the lighter is missing, do you think it's okay that I melt this? The colors are red, white, and green. Yeah, the Italian flag. Griffin. It's a griffin. Griffin. So it's not Sicilian, it's Italian, because Sicilian's always like the donkeys or whatever. Interesting. Definitely wicked old. All right, put that in with the griffin. This one you said was a climber's memorial pin. Question mark. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, what do any of these things like go with each other? This is really, really cool. These little things. So you, yay or nay? Should I just have this? Should I just melt this for the sterling? It doesn't have, I mean, how do you have a lighter that's not a lighter? I don't know. I'm gonna try another picture and see. I'm gonna Google it and see what it says. Let's see. See, vintage overlay lighter sold for $2.74, but it doesn't have the lighter part. Yeah, this is definitely the same thing. But see, it's got the lighter there. Zippo. It's from the 40s. Well, let's see if I could sell it like that. 1940s. Zippo. Vintage sterling. Mexico. Overlay. Zippo lighter case. We'll check it out. Let's see if anything will pop up like that. RAF. I mean, so the only other thing to do with this would be to melt it. But look at that. I mean, that work. It's probably, I mean, it's like 80 years old. It's almost 100 years old. I really don't want to melt stuff that I really shouldn't be melting. But, all right. We've been going 2 hours. I'm tired. I'm going to get a little something to eat. And then my husband and I have to go, get my, my new medication for my, my high blood pressure. I was in the hospital this week. Anyway, let me know in the chat if you're watching back later. Let me know in the chat what your favorite thing was, because there was just so much stuff. And yeah, I am going to have a sale on Monday. Deborah was in, and she was saying that she was going to have a sale on New Year's Eve. Maybe I might do that myself. I might have a sale with her, or separate, or yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Bye, you're driving. Love you, sweetie. Everybody have a great rest of your day. And if, you know, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others, but be kind to yourself. It's really important. We don't have a lot of time on this earth, so make sure you tell each other that you love each other, because it's really important. And what else? Yeah, we're gonna have a sale on Monday. You're driving, no dropping those things. Okay. Ready? I want to thank you all for just being you guys. Please be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. And I had so much fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and each other. I mean, you guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me. We'll talk, girl. You're still here. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your day.